I design and build drones, and started off using other people's models and 3D printing them, and have gotten to the point where I'm working on designing and building my own drones that use a combination of 3D printed parts and parts that I'll get professionally manufactured in materials that I can't manufacture myself. The thing that I enjoy the most about my design process is I can have an idea in my head, even the same day, have a physical item in front of me that I've prototyped. It just allows for so much better exploration of all the ideas I have. I spent a lot of time in Tinkercad, combining different 3D models and different arm structures and things to make the optimal parts. In the future, I hope to have access to a CNC router. Whether I have to build one or find one that I really like, I think it would be a huge step forward in my design process and the options it would give me for prototyping things, not just based on their shape and structure, but also on their actual strength and the proper materials, and how I could distribute it to other people in the world is limitless.
I've been a bass player for over 20 years now, always had a fascination on building my own instruments, and about 5 years ago, had the opportunity to just start designing and building my own basses, and that's what I've been doing ever since. I start my designs in AutoCAD LT, then I plot out the blueprint that I use as a template. I buy a board of hardwood, then I cut it, and then I assemble it into a block by planing it and joining it. Do a rough assembly of all the components, make sure everything's lined up. Then I disassemble it and I finish it. I love playing the basses that I make on my own in front of an audience because it's just such a sense of accomplishment knowing that I built and designed and assembled this bass. There's nothing like it.
I'm a coffee connoisseur and I really like my espresso. And I found out that we have this wonderful espresso machine and a great grinder, but we didn't have a tamper to tamp the espresso beans and the ground beans. And that's a big problem when you're making good coffee. I've been using Fusion 360. This would be a great project. Maybe I can make an espresso tamper. My ability to use the lathe in our CNC workshop and Fusion to do the designing, the two sort of came together and I thought, this is perfect, now I can design it. So in the end, I was actually able to not only turn and create the tamper, but add a logo onto the end. And now I have a tamper and I can make myself some good espresso.